So it's been 1 month since I escaped China. Sorry. I can't do that type of video. It's too silly. I've seen some videos that have done very well where somebody's escaping China, like if they don't check your passport at the border. But when I was leaving, they were like, "Hey, are you Trip?" And I was like, "No, I've never heard of that guy. My name's Miguel." Sorry. I can't be serious about it because some people make videos that are just absolutely ridiculous, like if they don't check your passport at the border and as if they don't know who you are. But yes, it's been 1 month since I've left China, and I thought I'd give a little update and also talk kind of about how I feel now that I've left. Has my opinion changed about China? Has anything really changed? And I thought this could be possibly an ongoing little series, so 1 month, maybe a year, maybe 5 years if this channel's still around in 5 years and people are still watching, to see how my opinion changes. Do I get brainwashed, so to say, about China over time, or do my opinions about China being an okay place and a normal country remain? Because it is interesting. Obviously, a lot of people who have never been to China or never want to go to China believe a certain line that the media, puts out. And I've talked about this in many videos about how many Americans or Europeans or just people that watch kind of the Western media have a warped opinion about what China actually is versus the people that live there. And if you watch a lot of the vloggers and people... Sorry, my cat came outside. If you watch a lot of and I don't want her to jump over the ledge. If you watch a lot of the vlogs and the videos about people who live in China, many of them, I'd say most of them, are saying China is a normal country. I actually like China. China is better than my home country. We have a lot of Americans saying actually China is a better place to live than the United States. And you have lots of people who have come from, I guess, less developed or countries that are in conflict who now live in China saying, yeah, China's safe, it's stable, it's a great country to live in. And, I still hold those opinions because it's very fresh. What I'd like to know, or what I'm going to kind of see over time, is does my opinion change, 6 months out, a year out, 2 years out, 3 years out? Because I do think it's interesting. And my cat's not supposed to be up there. Ethel, come on. Come off the ledge. Think about your family. I know you miss China, but this is not the time to consider these things. Anyways, all right. My cat is being unruly. We have this nice patio area, and she wants to get up on the ledge, but it's a drop off, I don't know, 2 or 3 meters, and I'm always afraid she's gonna jump off because she's a jumper. Anyways, yeah, so currently my opinion hasn't changed. To be honest, nothing's really changed. I just have been so busy with this new life and this project. It's been a month, and this first month has been completely hectic. Trying to get everything set up here, trying to get, the internet and electricity and getting registered. We've been talking to lawyers to get my residence sorted. And we bought a car.
So I got my little car. I'm very happy to own my first car ever. Let me know what kind of car you drive, if you have one, what I should put in my car to be safe on the road and to be prepared for certain circumstances.
And, these are all things that we didn't have in China because, it was already set. We've been there for many years. Everything was already set up. So we didn't have to worry about those things. But now we're setting up my new life here. Yvonne and I are setting up our new lives. And this one's on. It's terrible looking, but it's on.
Oh,
it's a pretty beautiful chandelier. I don't know where the light.
What's her? Oh, right there. What's her name? Came down swinging from the chandeliers.
Oh, who came swinging from the chandelier?
What's the song?
Oh, yeah. What's her name? Yeah, whatever.
Oh, we have bathroom light.
Where? From
Look.
here?
Yeah, look.
Oh, that's an odd way.
Well, I don't have to bring my flashlight tonight.
Yeah, that's good. I have to say, the only time I've really been paying much attention to what's been going on is while I'm watching the Olympics, because the Olympics are going on, and we've been watching them a little bit when we had spare time, and rooting for the Dutch team and the Chinese team and now the Portuguese. But I haven't seen too many Portuguese athletes in the Olympics yet, so it's mostly the Dutch and the Chinese that we've been rooting for. And life has obviously been a bit hectic. I'm trying to get things settled down. Once things are settled down and we're in a more stable place in terms of how much stuff we have to do, I'm going to get back on this channel and start refocusing and focusing on the kind of stuff that's happening in the world. Right now, it doesn't seem like a whole lot has been happening. Last time I talked about anything politics, Trump's whole ordeal hadn't happened. Right now, Anthony Blinken just went to China and he's doing like an Asia tour, but don't think much is going to happen from that. It's always the same with him. He goes and talks a big game and then nothing changes. And I don't think anybody really takes him seriously anymore. I think there's going to be kind of a holding period while everybody holds their breath and waits to see what happens with the U.S. election, since it's coming up in just a few months. So I don't think China's going to make any trouble, so to say. Not that they're the ones who ever make the trouble. But I don't think there'll be a whole lot of back and forth between China and the U.S. for the next couple of months, because I think China, in the way that they handle their politics, is more patient, so they'll probably just wait to see what happens with the U.S. election and then decide what their strategy is for the next 4 years. I talked about this in a previous video about whether things would be better if Trump got elected for China or if Biden stayed. Obviously, Biden's not going to run anymore, so it could be Harris. But I don't think Harris will change anything in the China-U.S. relations. Right now it's been bad, and I think it's going to remain bad. And if Trump gets elected, I think it'll just get worse. If Harris somehow pulls off a win, highly unlikely, but if somehow the Democratic Party gets the votes, I don't think it'll change. It might get worse. It might just stay the same, because I don't think she has much in the way of policies. She was not supposed to be in this position, I guess, and so I don't imagine that she'll have much of a platform. It'll just be whatever the corporate overlords want. Same thing with Biden, so they'll be the same energy in the same direction, I think. So that's kind of what's been going on right now. I escaped China a month ago, but it was fine. It's just a joke, because I've seen videos that are talking about escaping China, and it's clearly a joke. But things are going well, and like I said, probably in this next month I'll try to refocus, because July was just too crazy moving here. And if you're still around, hopefully you'll stick around. I hear a car. Oh no, tractor. Man, this guy and his tractor is always interrupting my videos. So the tractor's coming again. I'm terrible at this. I need to put a schedule. Tractor's coming again, so that's my cue to say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.